unmuted it. And give me a tap tap. There we go. That should be the one. Beautiful. Round number 1 is up. And now it's time to... Hey, there's the notification. Yay. All right. Twitch. And YouTube for good measure.
We got Facebook.
Let's see here. Authorization app. Let's see here. Oh, cool. It's letting me in. Hey, Daniel Fitzpatrick already hit us up on Cash App.
Fantastic.
That's a mensch right there. That is a total mensch. Okay.
I don't know when I got taller than you.
I don't know when you got the short chair, and I don't mean in stature.
Yeah.
I am riding the comfy one tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's open. Yo, good evening, people, says T. Longwood. Nice to see you again. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. It is Valentine's Day, and we are bringing you a special love-themed game here from Gentleman Octopus Trivia. We had a lot of fun putting this together, and we really hope that you enjoy seeing the questions. I'd like to say thank you already. I think it was mentioned, but, you know, let's make it
Daniel
formal.
Fitzpatrick.
Thank you very much, Daniel Fitzpatrick, for being the first to donate tonight. Spreading the love. You'll hear that phrase a lot tonight as we're begging for change.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to move on to our
Are they down
supporters.
bad? Wow.
Happy first day of LL92. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am in, and I won't tell you how anything went or anything like that, but it's the first day of hopefully what's a very good season. I hope it to be a really good season. All right. So I want to say thank you to our supporters. We changed up the screen just a little bit. A few more names here and there. I'd like to say thank you to Gwen Abrams, Adam Francois Watkins, and Rachel Schumann. Thank you very much to Michelle Martin, Claire Fisher, and John Liu, who has been added to the page for this week. Thank you also Gail Angeles, Stephen Glassman, and Mark Dawson. Thank you to Cheyenne Fletcher, who has been added to the page this week, as well as Adam Connor and Carrie Bonell. Thank you to Kent Buxton, Marnie Helfrich, and Robin Perry, who's been added. Thank you to Jordan Lax, the aforementioned Dan Fitzpatrick. And a super special thank you to Sarah Ann Rapp, partner of the Octopus and partner of mine, who has put together a question that you will be seeing in round number 1. And Sarah, I believe you're already in, but I just want to say happy Valentine's Day. I love you very, very much. I see someone asking for the answer forms already, so I'm going to pull that up and make sure that gets dropped into YouTube. Here it is, Leslie, and Twitch as well. Thank you very much for the reminder. I'm going to give people just a little bit more time to get in the game, and then we'll get started. Like I said, if you haven't seen it on our page already, or you weren't here when we went live initially, this is a special love-themed game, as you should maybe be able to tell from the hot pink border we changed in.
Somewhere in the city.
Anyway, yeah, we're really looking forward to bringing you this game. So thanks very much for being a part of it. I'm going to move on to the rules. I updated these just to reflect some of the new changes. First of all, please submit your answers using the Google form links provided on the event page. Those have been dropped also into the YouTube and the Twitch chats. Are they also in?
Yeah, in the Facebook.
And it's in Facebook. Thanks very much, CJ. Make sure that on those forms you include your team name and that you only submit each form one time. We're only asking for one. There will be 4 rounds of 8 questions, and your middle round will be a music round with a theme. The difference with the music round is there's a couple of differences. One of the big ones is that there are 6 songs rather than the typical 8 questions for the rest of everything. Plus, with all of the other questions, the points values will be 1 point each unless otherwise noted. But in the music round, it's a little bit different because you can get a point for a title and a point for an artist, as well as 2 points at the end for correctly guessing the theme. And then with the title and artist, it's not mutually dependent. If you say that Walk This Way was performed by Boston, you will get credit for at least one of those things, provided it is correct. I'm clearing the answer forms right now, just in case you see that they're locked. They will be unlocked momentarily. Those are clear all the way through round 3, and I'm clearing round number 4 at the moment, our final round. Delete responses and open. So those are all ready to go. Beautiful. Feel free to play individually or to team up with others using a private chat. DM Fitz was asking a question about the thing saying they weren't accepting responses, but everything's good to go. It's all taken care of.
All good.
I mentioned all the things about each correct answer and its value. Questions will be read once, and then we'll recap them. We'll do an abbreviated recap.
And then you'll be able to see them during the countdown. So
Absolutely.
you'll be able to see them a total of 3 times.
Yes. We'll put up a 3-minute and 20-second counter to counter lag as we're running through the questions after they've been read and recapped. We'll put up that timer. You'll have that time to submit your answers, and we'll be scrolling through the questions while the timer is ticking. So you'll get to see them again, like TJ said, a 3rd time before you submit your answers. There will be no final question, and tiebreakers will only be used in the event of a first-place tie and only be written in the event of
that's
a
our
first-place
special
tie.
secret.
Is it a secret if we tell everybody at the beginning
That's
of
a
each
surprise
stream?
tool we can use for later. Is the
We
is the
shall see.
tiebreaker.
Hopefully we won't have to deal with that too much.
We'll see.
But anyway, I'm ready to get going.
Everybody neat and pretty and on with the show, I guess.
Damn right. I know Sarah's question's number 7, so I'm going to take odds in the first round.
Let's go.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's round number 1 and your first question of the night. The steamy lines, you kissed me. I felt hot wax on my forehead. And you must have known then how I wanted you. We will always know. The proof will be my body. Are from The Encounter, a poem by what American author who won the 2020 Nobel Prize in Literature for works such as The Wild Iris and The Triumph of Achilles?
Might have to move us over just slightly to the left. Yep.
Yeah, there we go. I think I still left this one a little wide. But anyway, the steamy lines, you kissed me. I felt hot wax on my forehead. And you must have known then how I wanted you. We will always know. The proof will be in my body. We're from The Encounter, a poem by what American author who won the 2020 Nobel Prize in Literature and also wrote collections such as The Wild Iris and The Triumph of Achilles. What is the name of that author? That's question number 1.
And question number 2, depicting a teddy bear hugging a heart. The village of Love is located in what Canadian province that has been redacted from the following images? So what province has been redacted here with the teddy bear hugging a heart? Canadian geography. Gotta love it.
I'm a big fan.
I love it too. So what province has been redacted from this image that is home to love? Home to love.
Home to love. Home to the village of love and their teddy bear postmark.
Yeah. That's question 2.
Moving into question number 3. Who is the man seen on the following slide, who ranks 2nd all-time in rushing yards for the Carolina Panthers? He began dyeing his hair pink to honor his late mother, who is this man right here. Once again, this man was the 2nd all-time, or is rather, the 2nd all-time leader in career rushing yards for the Carolina Panthers, and began dyeing his hair pink to honor his late mother. Who is this
bonus
man?
hint for you that I just remembered today. This man also appeared on The Amazing Race.
Yes, he did. He and one of his teammates.
Yep.
And that is
Literally
question...
didn't remember that until after I wrote the question.
I didn't remember that until today either.
And now I was
we were
like,
running
he
the
looks
test game.
extremely familiar. Again, not just from watching all the Panthers games.
Right? That's question number 3.
Question number 4. Barry White was frequently backed by what ensemble that was named for the female vocal group it supported? This group once counted Kenny G and Ray Parker Jr. as members and released the album Rhapsody in White in 1974. So Barry White was frequently backed by what ensemble that was named for the female vocal group it supported? The group once had Kenny G and Ray Parker Jr. and released the album Rhapsody in White in 1974. What is that backing group? That is question 4.
That is indeed. Moving on now to question number 5. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes first started dating on the set of what 2012 crime drama that tells the story of 2 generations of the Glanton family? Looking for the name of a film here. Once again, Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes first began dating on the set of what 2012 crime drama that tells the story of two generations of the Glanton family? Looking for the name of that 2012 film. What is it? That is question number 5. TJ, you get to take this one.
Indeed. Question number 6, considered a singular behavior in the animal kingdom. So this is question 6, which is our name the animal question. There are 2 types of questions that we'll always do. Question 6 in round number 1 is name the animal. And at the very end of round number 2, question number 8, you get a Randy anagram.
You do indeed.
So this is one of those. So question number 6, considered a singular behavior in the animal kingdom. The following slide shows the sand art created by the white-spotted species of what type of fish? It's also known for a defensive behavior that involves a rapid influx of water into an abdominal sac. The abdominal snowman.
The abdominal snowman.
Yep.
Yes.
So this is sand art created by the species of what type of fish?
Yep. And the reason it's in the love game is because this is a
Mating display.
behavior.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, you put in all that work. So what fish makes sand art displays as defensive behavior can pull in air to its abdominal sac?
Air or water. It
Air
says
or
water,
water,
in
yep.
the
Yep.
question, but they can do it in air when outside of water.
Okay. That is question 6. Name the fishy.
And question number 7. This one comes to you from Sarah Ann Rapp. Thank you
Sarah.
very much, Sarah. Clink. All right. And Sarah asks this question. Theorized origins of the heart symbol are mostly botanical, i.e. heart-shaped leaves, or anatomical, boobs, butts, and bollocks.
Boobs, butts, and
One
bollocks.
guess cites the heraldry of a family whose name comes from the Latin for testicles. That word is also commonly known as which botanical genus? Looking rather heart-like too in the next slide. So what is the name for this botanical genus? This botanical genus has a Latin name that is also the same root as an Italian family whose name means testicles.
Yep.
What is the name of this genus, which is thought to have influenced the modern heart symbol?
That's question 7.
That is indeed question number 7. What's that botanical genus?
Round it out with question number 8. Mix vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice, and cranberry juice, and you'll get what sensually named cocktail, usually served as a highball or taken as a shot. Vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice, and cranberry juice gets what's sensually named cocktail. It's usually served as a highball or can be taken as a shot. What is the name of that drink? That is question number 8, and it is time for the question recap.
First recap of the night, starting again with question number 1. The steamy lines, you kissed me. I felt hot wax on my forehead, and you must have known then how I wanted you. We will always know. The proof will be my body. Are from a poem by what American author who won the 2020 Nobel Prize in Literature? This author also wrote the collections The Wild Iris and The Triumph of Achilles. What is the name of that American author and 2020 Nobel Prize in Literature laureate?
Yep.
That is question number 1.
Question number 2, depicting a teddy bear hugging a heart. The village of Love is located in what Canadian province that has been redacted from this slide? The village of Love is located in what Canadian province seen on this slide? Look at the teddy bear. That is question 2.
Question number 3. Who is the man seen on the following slide who ranks second all-time in rushing yards for the Carolina Panthers? This man began dyeing his hair pink in order to pay tribute to his late mother. What is the name of this man? He is again the second all-time leader in career rushing yards for the Carolina Panthers. Be interested to hear who number 1 is at the end of this. I mean, I've got a pretty good guess, but, you know. That's question number 3. Identify that athlete.
Question number 4. Barry White was frequently backed by what ensemble that was named for the female vocal group it supported? This group once counted Kenny G and Ray Parker Jr. as members and released the album Rhapsody in White in 1974. Barry White was frequently backed by what ensemble that released the album Rhapsody in White? That is question number 4.
Question number 5. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes first started dating on the set of what 2012 crime drama that tells the story of 2 generations of the Glanton family? Once again, looking for the title of that 2012 film. What was the name of the crime drama co-starring Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes in which the two first started dating? That's question number 5.
Question number 6. Considered a singular behavior in the animal kingdom, the following slide shows the sand art that's created by the white-spotted species of what type of fish? It is also known for a defensive behavior that involves a rapid influx of water into an abdominal sac. So the white-spotted variety of what type of fish creates sand art as a mating display and is also known for a defensive behavior in which they can rapidly intake water into an abdominal sac. Oh, that's correct.
Well, that is indeed correct.
That is question 6.
Question number 7 once again comes to you from Sarah Ann Rapp, who asks this question. Theorized origins of the heart symbol are mostly botanical, heart-shaped leaves, or anatomical, boobs, butts, and bollocks. One guess cites the heraldry of a family whose name comes from the Latin for testicles. That word is also commonly known as which botanical genus, looking rather heart-like too, in the next slide. So in the top left corner, you've got the coat of arms of that Italian family that gets their surname from the Latin for testicles. And that surname, or the derivation rather of that surname, is also the same as the botanical genus seen in the other 3 images there, with those heart-shaped leaves and those like lovely dark pink, light purple heart patternings. Mm-hmm. What's the name of that botanical genus? That is question number 7. TJ, take it away.
Question number 8. Mix vodka, peach schnapps, orange juice, and cranberry juice, and you'll get what's essentially named cocktail, usually served as a highball or taken as a shot.
What's essentially named cocktail?
Essentially named, indeed. Mix vodka, peach schnapps, and orange juice and cranberry juice, and you'll get what's essentially named cocktail, usually served as a highball or can be taken as a shot. What's the name of that drink? It's question 8. And with that, please get your answers in. We will see you in just a little bit. Put some music on for you.
Yeah, let's see if we've got any romantic tunes. What we got? Calming cinematics. I think that's new. Chill guitars, drum and bass, EDM funk, epic, emo, hard dance, happy holidays. Jazz, Hindi, Latin pop. Aw, Love Bug. Here we go. We're going to play Love Bug for you. We will see you soon. I'll put the timer up in just a moment. Good luck in round number 1.
something for you. Don't worry, it's not a bug. It was my mother's. It's got quotes from her favorite books and quotes by famous people. Her thoughts. Come on, let's see.
Hey everybody, we are back. We have scored round number 1 and we're ready to reveal the answers from our first part of the game, starting with question number 1. The steamy lines, "You kissed me, I felt hot wax on my forehead, and you must have known then how much I wanted you. We will always know. The proof will be my body," were written by what American author and winner of the 2020 Nobel Prize in Literature? I remember being up at like 5 in the morning when this was announced, and the winner was Louise Gluck. Gluck was your correct answer.
Question number 2, depicting a teddy bear hugging a heart. The village of Love is located in what Canadian province that has been redacted from the following slides? Going to give you that teddy bear over there and tell you that this is Saskatchewan.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Love, Saskatchewan. Very sought
Love
after.
that Saskatchewan.
Very sought after postmark. Question number 3. Who is the man seen on this slide who is second all-time in career rushing yards for the Carolina Panthers? Is Christian McCaffrey number 1?
I think it's Jonathan Stewart.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because McCaffrey's going to be if he stays healthy long enough.
He is.
But this is D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, D'Angelo Williams started dyeing his hair pink to honor his late mother who died of breast cancer. He started doing it actually with the Pittsburgh Steelers during Crucial Catch Month, where they celebrate breast cancer survivors. And they started doing it afterwards, and the NFL was like, no, you can't have pink hair anymore. We already did our thing. That thing is over now.
I thought he could have the hair, but it wasn't but he couldn't have like the accoutrement.
No, he couldn't. The
he
hair
couldn't.
was part of the uniform, is what was said.
That's a call.
He still did it for the next few weeks and just took the fine. But
Makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Makes sense.
yep. That's D'Angelo Williams. Like I said, also on The Amazing Race.
Yep.
You can watch him trying to stack watermelons.
Here, I don't know why that was the thing. So question number 4.
Yes. Question number 4. Barry White was frequently backed by what ensemble that was named for the female vocal group it supported? This group once counted Kenny G and Ray Parker Jr. as members and released the album Rhapsody in White in 1974. That is the Love Unlimited Orchestra.
Yeah, both Ray Parker Jr. and Kenny G were sidemen at the time. I don't know if they were ever full members of the Love Unlimited Orchestra, but I also know that I can't find a listing of all the members of the Love Unlimited Orchestra.
I know Ray
Wikipedia.
Parker Jr. never has to do another thing again.
Nope. And neither does Kenny G if he doesn't want to. But yeah, they're listed as past members on the Wikipedia page.
Yep. Like Digital Underground.
Yeah.
That's like 45 past members.
Just love those ones that have their own article. Mm-hmm. See the article, previous members of Digital Underground.
Oh, okay.
Question number 5. Ryan Gosling and Ava Mendes first started dating on the set of what 2012 crime drama that tells the story of 2 generations of the Glanton gang? We had a team come really close saying Into the Pines, but this is The Place Beyond the Pines.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you get interested in a film because of an article. You just read a lot about it. That was me this week with The Place Beyond the Pines.
Bradley Cooper's in that as
Bradley
well.
Cooper is also in that.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what role he plays because it's crucial.
Good to know.
Yep.
Moving on.
Question number 6. Considered a singular behavior in the animal kingdom. The following slide shows the sand art created by the white spotted species of what type of fish, which is also known for a defensive behavior that involves a rapid influx of water into an abdominal sac. there is the sand art created, and that is a pufferfish.
It is indeed
Look at
a
the puffy
pufferfish.
boy.
Yeah, on BBC Life on Earth, you can hear David Attenborough describing the pufferfish's ability to create these symmetrical patterns. They have to work more or less constantly for a week straight in order to make it, because if they rest for too long, the current will
it'll
just
get washed
erase
away.
all their progress. So yeah,
And the BBC's Life on Mars is just, David Bowie concert.
Moving on to 7, which comes to you from Sarah Ann Rapp, and she says, theorized origins of the heart symbol are mostly botanical, i.e. heart-shaped leaves, or anatomical, boobs, butts, bollocks. One guess cites the heraldry of a family whose name comes from the Latin for testicles. That word is also commonly known as which botanical genus, looking rather heart-like too. In the next slide, I just got to say how much I'm a big fan of boobs, butts, bollocks.
Yeah,
that
I know.
alliteration, that is crisp. Love it.
Well, that's it right there.
This here is the Calais, and I don't know if I can read that Wikipedia text now. I was able to read it during the text game. Let me see. Arms of the House of Corleone depicts 3 pairs of human genitals, was later changed to 3 upside-down hearts. The family's name is derived from the Latin coleus, or testicle, and indeed the family's coat of arms was 2 pairs of white testicles on a red field. They have that backward. Above 1 red pair on a white field. The progenitor of the family, Giz Alberto, which again,
Yep.
TJ,
Yep.
the first syllable of his name is Giz.
Is Jizz, yeah.
Yeah, his name is Jizzballs.
It
Giz
is
Alberto
Jizzballs,
Calais is
yeah.
Jizzballs.
Jizz balls.
Was rather proud of this emblem and would display it prominently. But of course, after he died, everybody else was like, I don't know if I want to fly under the ball flag anymore. And they changed him to upside down hearts instead. Hey, old Jizzy's dead. We can change it.
Oh, Jizz, he's dead. Nothing worse than old Jizz, kids. Question
dear
number
God.
8. Mix vodka, peach
Happy
schnapps,
Valentine's Day.
orange juice, and cranberry juice, and you'll get what sensually named cocktail. Not so sensual after the last question. Usually served as a highball or taken as a shot. Nobly name dropped in California, girls. That is sex on the beach.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it is.
Sex
On the beach. Do remember that
Yeah,
part.
exactly.
All right, let's
Speaking
get
of
an
Snoop Dogg.
introduction to the teams,
Yes,
TJ.
let's do it.
I'll pull up
So
round
who
number
we
2.
got playing? We have got Kanye West Nile Virus, third podium. Romantic love was invented to manipulate women.
Okay.
Team Coast to Coast and the Crass Menagerie.
I don't know if that's a movie quote or anything, but that's a call.
I think it was something they just wanted me to say.
Okay. Interestingly enough, it's time now for round number 2.
Yeah.
Question number 1, I'll start with this one. Named one of the world's most romantic destinations by National Geographic, what is the name of the Moroccan city seen on the following slide and known for its blue buildings and stray cat population? This is that gorgeous city. Once again, it's located in Morocco, named by National Geographic as one of the world's most romantic destinations, known for its blue buildings and stray cat population. What is the name of this Moroccan city? It's like just, you can get transfixed looking at that color blue.
Yeah.
And of course, the way the cats just stand out against
Yep.
it.
Excuse me. I'm here now.
Made sure to choose 2 calicos there too. Anyway,
That is question number 1.
I'm a big fan.
Question number 2. What precise measurement of time has been redacted
Sorry.
from the lyrics of the following show tunes? One from Cinderella and the other from The Last 5 Years. From Cinderella, blank blank ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. From The Last 5 Years, will you share your life with me for the next blank blank? For the next blank blank, we can handle that. So what precise unit of measurement is redacted from these song lyrics? That's question 2.
Precise measurement of time.
Yep. Precise measurement of time.
Just don't want to hear anyone say for the next 4 inches.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Hey now.
moving on to question number 3. Married couple Eunice and John H. Johnson co-founded both Johnson Publishing, the machine behind Jet and Ebony, as well as what alliterative annual event that ran from 1958 to 2009 and exhibited the best in black style. The Best in Black style was on exhibit from 1958 to 2009 as part of what annual alliterative event that also inspired a cosmetics line? It was co-founded by Eunice and John Johnson, the co-founders of Johnson Publishing, as well as the magazines Jet and Ebony. That's question number 3. Identify that alliterative annual event.
Question number 4. The following work, In Bed, The Kiss, depicting two women sharing a passionate embrace, was painted by what artist, whose other objects include Vincent van Gogh and can-can dancer born Louise Weber. So in the following work, In Bed, The Kiss, depicting two women in a sensual embrace, it was painted by what painter, whose previous subjects included Vincent van Gogh and can-can dancer born Louise Weber. Who painted The Kiss Embrace? That was question 4.
Question number 5. What television couple frequently used foreign language pet names for each other, including Querida, Bubala, Cara Mia, and Mon Cher? Mon Cher, Querida, Cara Mia, and Bubala were some of the foreign language pet names frequently used by what television couple? That's question number 5. Identify that television couple.
Question number 6. Bosie, an alias for Lord Alfred Douglas, was the addressee of what letter from the late 19th century with a Latin title, written during its author's imprisonment? Bosie, an alias for Lord Alfred Douglas, was the addressee of what letter from the late 19th century with a Latin title, written during its author's imprisonment? What letter is that? That's question 6. It's for you to find out. I got all the answers. Come on.
Question number 7. The love hormone oxytocin is one example of a compound united by what type of bond that links a short chain of amino acids? A short chain, or rather short chains, of amino acids are linked by what type of bonds? These bonds unite the amino acids within the compound of oxytocin, widely considered the love hormone.
The only chain I know is the ones that keep us together.
Thank you. Never break the chain. Anyway, what is the name for that type of bond? That's question 7.
And question number 8, we promised it. Here it is. It's Randy Anagram time. Rearrange the following letters and form a 9-letter word. We gave you a spicy reel. SPICYREEL. A spicy reel. And you hint, man, these two are in perfect sync. I can't stop watching. Spicy reel. Man, these two are in perfect sync. I can't stop watching. That's Randy Anagram. Those are your letters. It's time for the recap.
Starting with question number 1, named one of the world's most romantic destinations by National Geographic. Identify the Moroccan city seen on this slide, notable for its blue buildings as well as its stray cat population. So what is the name of this Moroccan city? That's question number 1.
Question number 2, what precise measurement of time has been redacted from the lyrics of the following show tunes? One from Cinderella and the other from The Last 5 Years. From Cinderella, blank blank ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. From The Last 5 Years, will you share your life with me for the next blank blank? For the next blank blank, we can handle that. What precise measurement of time has been redacted from those lyrics? That's question 2.
Moving on to question number 3. Married couple Eunice and John Johnson co-founded the magazines Jet and Ebony, as well as what alliterative annual event that ran from 1958 through 2009 and exhibited the Best in Black style. It also inspired a cosmetics line of the same name. What is that alliterative annual event that was co-founded by Eunice and John Johnson, also the co-founders of Jet and Ebony? That's question number 3. Identify that alliterative annual event.
Question number 4. The following work, In Bed, The Kiss, depicting two women sharing a passionate embrace, was painted by what artist, whose other subjects include Vincent van Gogh and can-can dancer born Louise Weber? So who painted the kiss embrace? That is question 4.
Nope, forgot to show off our flags.
Oh, yeah.
We got, of course, our
Gentleman Octopus.
Gentleman Octopus flag.
Love it.
And then also pulled out
A
Conch
classic.
Republic.
A
Wanted to represent Key
classic.
West today.
Yep, a classic.
Love those. All right. Question number 5. What television couple frequently used foreign language pet names for each other, including Bubala, Cara Mia, Querida, and Mon Cher? Mon Cher, Bubala, Querida, and Cara Mia are just some of the foreign language pet names that were frequently employed by what adoring television couple? That's question number 5. Identify that TV couple.
Question number 6. Bosie, an alias for Lord Alfred Douglas, was an addressee of what letter from the late 19th century with a Latin title that was written during its author's imprisonment? Bosie, an alias for Lord Alfred Douglas, was the addressee of what letter from the late 19th century with a Latin title that was written during its author's imprisonment? What is that letter? It's question 6.
Question number 7. The love hormone, oxytocin, is one example of a compound united by what type of bond that links a short chain of amino acids? So again, a short chain of amino acids are linked by what type of bond, which is used by the love hormone, oxytocin? What is that bond type? That's question number 7.
And question number 8 is, of course, it's Randy Anagram time. Rearrange the following letters to form a 9-letter word. You get a spicy reel. S-P-I-C-Y-R-E-E-L. A spicy reel. And your hint is, man, these two are in perfect sync. I can't stop watching. Spicy reel. Man, these two are in perfect sync. I can't stop watching. That's your hint. Those are your letters. And that is round 2. Please get your answers in. And if you feel so inclined, please hit us up at Venmo at McKinney-Sizemore, PayPal at ksizemore@hotmail.com, or Cash App at $McKinney Lee Sizemore. All donations very much appreciated. Always paying it forward. Thank you very much for being here. We will see you in round number 2 for the answers.
It's a single soul dwelling in 2 bodies. Find out who you are. Do it on purpose. Love is always patient and kind.
And we're back with the answers from round number 2, starting here with question number 1. Question number 1, name one of the world's most romantic destinations by National Geographic. What is the name of the Moroccan city seen on the following slide and known for its blue buildings and stray cat population? I think this was the hardest one of the round. It was converted by 1 out of 5 teams. That is Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen is correct. Well done to our teams that got that. Question number 2.
Question number 2. What precise measurement of time, just excuse me, has been redacted from the lyrics of the following show tunes? One from Cinderella and the other from The Last 5 Years. Blank blank ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. Will you share your life with me for the next blank blank? For the next blank blank, we can handle that. And that is 10 minutes.
It is indeed 10 minutes. Well done to our teams. 4 out of 5 of them got that. So the question on Chefchaouen and the next 10 minutes definitely complemented each other.
Yeah, they did.
Moving on to question number 3. Married couple Eunice and John Johnson co-founded both Johnson Publishing, the machine behind Jet and Ebony, as well as what alliterative annual event that ran from 1958 to 2009 and exhibited the best in black style. That was called Ebony Fashion Fair. Fashion Fair is what we're looking for. Again, well converted.
Question number 4. The following work, In Bed, The Kiss, depicting 2 women sharing a passionate embrace, was painted by what artist whose other subjects included Vincent van Gogh and a can-can dancer that was born Louis Weber? That is Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec. Almost got there.
That's okay.
That's right.
It's not an easy one.
That's all right. Yep. That was well converted.
Question number 5. What television couple frequently used foreign language pet names for each other, including Querida, Bubala, Cara Mia, and Mon Cher? This one was also a social. Well done to everybody who got Morticia and Gomez Adams, or the Adams family, or the Adamses.
Yep.
Any of that was totally acceptable.
Question number 6. Bosie, an alias for Lord Alfred Douglas, was the addressee of what letter from the late 19th century with a Latin title written during its author's imprisonment? That is De Profundis.
Mm-hmm.
We did guess of I Love You 3000, but in Latin. Really like that one.
Yep. De Profundis was also written around the same time as Ballad of Reading Gaol, of course. Question number 7. The love hormone oxytocin is one example of a compound united by what type of bond that links a short chain of amino acids? Very well done on this one, too. Those are peptide bonds. I knew nothing about peptide bonds until this question, so well done, everybody.
And your last one, your Randy anagram rearranged the following letters to form a 9-letter word. You had a spicy reel. Man, these two are in perfect sync. I can't stop watching. That's because... Precisely. Gotta get your Zap Brannigan on. After all, it is the day of love. Gotta have Zap Brannigan in there.
Gotta love your Zap Brannigan. She
TJ looks like a steakhouse, but she handles like a bistro. And we have scoring update in 4th place, tied for 4th with 10 points apiece. It's Kanye West Nile Virus in 3rd podium. Tied for 2nd, 12 points apiece for Team Coast to Coast, and Romantic Love was invented to manipulate women. And in 1st place with almost a perfect score, but not quite, it is the Crass Menagerie with 15 points, 3 points ahead of everybody. But it's all subject to change.
It could very well be subject to change as we move in out of round number 2, rather, and into round number 3, our music round.
Musics.
So you're going to hear. Forgot to change it again. You're going to hear 6 clips, not 8 clips. 1 point will be given for each correctly guessed title, 1 point for each correctly guessed artist, and 2 if you can get the theme correct.
Buy the diet eggnog again, Mickey.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
Every time.
The link to your music clips will be posted in the comments. I'm going to fetch that right now. And
Already done in Facebook.
Well, alrighty then.
We're just a little bit better over here.
Twitch, here you go. YouTube, here you go. That is the link to your music round. Feel free to listen, rewind, and listen again. You're going to have 10 minutes to submit. It shouldn't be any longer than 5 minutes, the clips. It might even be shorter than that because, of course, we're down to 6.
Only 6, yeah.
But anyway, best of luck. And if you need any help, hit us up in the chat.
There will be no music, so you can concentrate. And that's about it. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Exactly. Good luck, everybody. All right, everybody, just a little bit less than 2 minutes before we get going with the answers from our music round. So please get your sheets in just as soon as you can. Looks like 90 seconds now are remaining, and those last 90 seconds go by a lot faster than the preceding 8.5 minutes. So get them in when you can. Best of luck.
All right, that is the end of the timer there for the music round. Please get your answers in. We're going to resume with the filler music to give you a little bit of a hurry up. And then we will get back to you with the correct answers in just a few.
When you get your answers in, just remember this is probably the best time of the night while we're scoring everything to take a break, powder your nose, refill your drink, all that good stuff. So we'll see you in just a few. Enjoy your time off. Bye for now. All right, everybody, we are back with the answers from the music round. A lot of variety in our guesses, so it'll be interesting to show you what's what. While we're here on the landing page, just want to say, hey, if you're having a fun time and you want to spread the love, hit up Venmo at McKinney-Sizemore.
Support DIY trivia.
You do that too. Or PayPal, ksizemore@hotmail.com, or Cash App, which Dan Fitzpatrick has already hit up. Thank you very much, Dan. And that's # McKinney Lee Sizemore. Any three of those handles all goes to the same place. Thanks very much for being a fan of the Octopus and for supporting us as we've kept you going for 90 games now. We're on game number 90.
We're getting there. We're getting to 100.
Let's take a look here. Round number 3. Your first song was "And I Love Her" by the Beatles off of A Hard Day's Night, the movie soundtrack. One of their best top to bottom albums, frankly. It's a very good one. Things We Said Today is on there. Let's see. What else is on there? Why am I blanking? Obviously, Hard Day's Night is on there.
Yeah.
We'll move on while I cope with this.
Song number 2 was "I Hate You, I Love You" by Nash and Olivia O'Brien.
Mm-hmm. Song number 3, you've got "Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow" by Amy Winehouse. I believe it was originally recorded by the Shirelles. It was written by Goffin and King and appears on Carole King's album Tapestry.
Yep.
A lot of Carole King content recently. I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan of Amy Winehouse, so that's why that happened.
Well, there we go. All right. Thanks very much. I'd like to say thank you to Kent Buxton and to John Liu. John, Kent, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Clink in your honor.
And song number 4 is "Always" by Saliva. Get your Josie Scott content in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested to see if anyone can name more than like 3 Saliva songs. And I'll let you have the Spider-Man one.
Yeah. Song number 5 was "Love You Like a Love Song" by Selena Gomez and The Scene. You didn't have to give us The Scene, but if you did, cool. Good for you.
That song is so clunky. Like, I was reading the
very much
lyrics,
is.
like, "been already sung." No, it's already been sung. And then
Yeah,
look at some of the adjectives. Like,
it was one of the first. It was one of her first.
"I am hypnotized by your destiny." That's not a thing.
Yeah. Okay, she was just getting off
No,
Wizards.
I'm not even calling into question Selena Gomez's abilities. There's a bunch of different songwriters on that. That saw a lot of eyes before it went to the studio. Anyway, your last one, maybe the most romantic song on the list here, is "You Are the Reason," Callum Scott and Leona Lewis. So, what did you hear? You heard "And I Love Her." You heard "I Hate You, I Love You." You heard "Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?" "Always," "Love You Like a Love Song," and "You Are the Reason." And that gives you "And I Will Always Love You." Yeah.
It was pointed out to us that we needed a few more eyes, so we added them.
And it's funny, too, because we've got the I highlighted in the Nash and Olivia O'Brien song, but there's another I in "And I Love Her," and there's another I in "I Hate You, I Love You." So we could have just left 3 I's up there and it'd been like, yeah, that's right.
That's it. Yeah.
And there's Whitney holding the note, too.
Yeah.
To say nothing of Dolly's version, of course. Of course. But, I mean, that's like 9 Inch Nails and Johnny Cash territory.
Yeah.
It's where the pop industrial band did the song, country man took it over, country woman did the song, pop took it over. You know?
Yep. That's how it happens, man.
They got one back.
All right, and let's go through the scores heading into the last round.
Yeah, sure. Hit it.
In 5th place, 16 points for third podium. In 3rd place, tied, we have 24 points for Kanye West Nile Virus and Team Coast to Coast. 2nd place is Romantic Love Was Invented to Manipulate Women with 26 points. And holding a scant 2-point lead, it's the Crass Menagerie up at 28. Scant.
Definitely not a scant lead when there's only 8 questions remaining.
We'll see. We'll come right down to the wire now.
All right, everybody. This is round 4, the final round. We're going to get started with question number 1, which reads as such. Kind of reads as sus, too, frankly. Question number 1. In the vastness of space and immensity of time, it is my joy to spend a planet and an epoch with Annie. These heartfelt lines appear at the beginning of what 1980 book, which was later turned into a Peabody Award-winning television series by the author and the dedicatee? The author and the dedicatee of what 1980 book turned what 1980 book into a Peabody Award-winning television series. That book opens with the dedication, "In the vastness of space and immensity of time, it is my joy to spend a planet and an epoch with Annie."
Welcome to
That's
Epoch.
question number 1. Get the epoch out there.
And question number 2, Isabel Coxette, Wes Craven, and Alexander Payne are among the 22 directors attached to what multilingual 2006 film, the first in Emmanuel Babides?
Emmanuel Benbihi.
Benbihi, yep. Emmanuel Benbihi's City of Love series. So Isabel Coxette, Wes Craven, and Alexander Payne are among the 22 directors attached to what multilingual 2006 film, the first in Emmanuel Benbihi's Cities of Love series. What is the name of that 2006 film? Question 2.
Question number 3. Figures such as cardioids are inverse curves of what type of conic section, which can be given as y equals x squared? We love that this question and the peptide question were short. You can tell why. Once again, figures such as cardioids are inverse curves of what type of conic section, which can be given as y equals x squared. Identify that conic section. That's question number 3. For some teams, that's going to be like, yes, that pushed us over the top. And for others, like, shit, we're sunk.
We were told there was no math today. Question number 4. What 4-word title has been redacted from the following image, depicting a cover of a 2021 album and marking the artist's departure from their main source?
Their most
Yeah,
associated
most
genre.
associated genre, yep.
And then I just want to point out that the top text there, if you can't read it, says, "I'm selling."
Yep.
I'm selling.
And the redacted 4-word title of this 2021 album. That was a departure from the artist's usual genre.
Mm-hmm.
That's question 4.
Identify that album.
Yep.
Question number 5. The Sacred Band of Thebes were an elite unit of homosexual soldiers that landed major victories in the battles of Tagaira and Leuctra before they were beaten at what battle that cemented Macedonian king Philip II's rule over all of Greece? Macedonian king Philip II cemented his rule over all of Greece in what major battle that saw the annihilation of the Sacred Band of Thebes? What is that battle? That is question number 5. And annihilation is exactly right. Not a 1 survived.
Question number 6. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is arguably the biggest annual women's event for what sport that is seen in the Winter Olympics? What Winter Olympic sport has the Scotties Tournament of Hearts that is arguably the biggest annual event for women? That's question 6.
Question number 7. What somewhat unexpected source released a dating sim based on their corporate mascot for free, as they should,
Yeah, you shouldn't
on
have to pay
Steam
for it.
in
Yeah.
2019? I'm not paying for a dating simulator based on a corporate mascot.
Some people
Anyway.
would.
What somewhat unexpected source released a dating sim based on their corporate mascot for free on Steam in 2019? Simply identify that unexpected source. That's question number 7.
And your last of the evening, question number 8. The romantic treehouse seen on the following slide is located in what census-designated place in California? This alliterative 2-word place featured in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and was named for a Spanish navigator. So what California city is this place? Is this treehouse located?
No, it's a census-designated place.
Yeah, census-designated place. Yeah.
I don't think anybody would consider it a city.
Okay. It was featured in The Birds.
It was.
That is question 8. Oh, okay. Great hiccup there. Thanks. Question recap time.
All right, question number 1. In the vastness of space and the immensity of time, it is my joy to spend a planet and an epoch with Annie. These heartfelt lines appear at the beginning of what 1980 book which was turned into a Peabody Award-winning series by its author and the dedicatee of those lines? What is that 1980 book that opens with that dedication? That's question number 1.
Question number 2. Isabel Coxette, Wes Craven and Alexander Payne are among the 22 directors attached to what multilingual 2006 film? The first in Emmanuel Benebi's Cities of Love series. What is that 2006 film? That's question number 2.
Question number 3. You know it, you love it. It's the math question. Figures such as cardioids are inverse curves of what type of conic section? These conic sections can be given with the equation y equals x squared. I think it's the graph of these conic sections can be given by y equals x squared. But I'll stick with what it says on the card. That thing, right there. Identify that conic section, read the text. That's question number 3. Don't let me go extemporaneous on math.
Question number 4. What 4-word title has been redacted from the following image depicting the cover of a 2021 album that marked the artist's departure from their usual genre? Once again, if you can't tell, at the top left it is I'm Selling, and then the 4-word title has been redacted on that guitar of this 2021 album. Name that album.
Quite ably, if I do say so myself. I mean, there are absolutely edges, but, you know,
We
gotta
do.
love that color dropper tool.
We do what we can.
Question number 5. The Sacred Band of Thebes were an elite unit of homosexual soldiers that landed major victories in the battles of Tagaira and Leuctra before they were beaten at what battle that cemented Macedonian King Philip II's rule over all of Greece? A decisive Macedonian victory was the result of what battle that saw the absolute annihilation of the Sacred Band of Thebes? That's question number 5. Identify that battle.
Question number 6. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is arguably the biggest annual women's event for what sport that's seen in the Winter Olympics? What Winter Olympic sport has the Scotties Tournament of Hearts that is arguably one of the biggest annual events for women? That's question 6.
Question number 7. What's somewhat unexpected source released a dating sim based on their corporate mascot for free on Steam in 2019? In 2019, what unexpected source released a dating simulator on Steam for free based on their corporate mascot? That's question number 7. Identify that source.
And question 8, your last of the evening. The romantic treehouse that's seen on the following slide is located in what census-designated place in California? This alliterative 2-word place featured in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and was named for a Spanish navigator. Named for a Spanish navigator and notably featured in The Birds, this treehouse is in what census-designated place in California? That is question 8, and that is your ball game.
God dang right it is.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to
Submit your answers.
yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Yep.
I spaced out, I think.
Yeah, you did. Oh, we all
All right,
noticed.
everybody. Best of luck. Get those answers in. I'm going to set up the timer. We're going to put on the filler music, and we will see you in just a few minutes. Good luck. Right, fantastic conclusion to our game as we move into the answers from round number 4, starting with question number 1. In the vastness of space and immensity of time, it is my joy to spend a planet and an epoch with Annie. These heartfelt lines appear as the dedication to what 1980 book, which its author and dedicatee later turned into a Peabody Award-winning series? That is Cosmos by Carl Sagan, or Cosmos: A Personal Voyage, which was the TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Question number 2. Isabelle Coixet, Wes Craven, and Alexander Payne are among the 22 directors attached to what multilingual 2006 film? The first in Emmanuel Benabi's Cities of Love series. And that is Paris, Je t'aime.
Yeah, Paris Je t'aime or Paris I Love You. 2 teams got that right. All teams got Cosmos right.
Mm-hmm.
Another one that was a social was this one. Figures such as cardioids are inverse curves of what type of conic section, which can be given as y equals x squared. That is a parabola. And there we go. On the left is a cardioid. They say it's a cardioid I see butt cheeks. Like,
Yeah.
similar to how Sarah said in the early question, butts, boobs, and bollocks might
Yep.
be giving us the heart shape. I see
I say
butt
butts.
cheeks
I
there.
say butts.
All right. Question number 4, TJ.
What forward title has been redacted from the following image that is depicting a cover to a 2021 album that marked a steep departure from the artist's usual genre? That is Tickets to My Downfall, Machine Gun Kelly's album that came out this past year that moved him from rap to much more of pop punk.
And you don't know how much restraint it took earlier in the game during the Place Beyond the Pines reveal where
Ryan
Gosling
Gosling
is all blonde and tatted up to...
It was very much Machine Gun Kelly vibes.
Right next to him was Ava Mendes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox right there. Don't even try to tell me that.
Yeah.
Anyway, question number 5. The sacred band of Thebes was annihilated at what battle that cemented Macedonian King Philip II's rule over all of Greece? Earlier, the elite unit of homosexual soldiers secured major victories at the battles of Tegea and Leuctra. It was at the Battle of Chaeronea that they were defeated, and really that was the battle upon which Philip II's empire was founded, and it's really in reference to lands gained during that battle that Philip addresses his son. Ask for thyself another kingdom, for that which I leave you is too small. And boy, did he take those words to heart.
Question 6. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is arguably the biggest annual women's event for what sport that is seen in the Winter Olympics? Everybody got this one. It's curling.
That is indeed curling. Another social. Good job, everybody.
Well done.
Question number 7. What somewhat unexpected source released a dating sim based on their corporate mascot for free on Steam in 2019? Has exactly a 50 out of 100 on Metacritic, which that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
That is KFC.
And I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulation.
Yep. That is indeed the KFC dating sim.
And your last question of the evening. The romantic treehouse scene on the following slide is located in what census-designated place in California? The alliterative two-word place featured in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds and was named for a Spanish explorer.
We had one team get this right. We had one team get very close. One team saying Batista Bay. That
Not
is
Dave Bautista Bay.
that is not correct. No, but we did have one team get this right. It is Bodega Bay. Bodega
is
Bay
Bodega
is indeed
Bay.
where many of the scenes from The Birds were filmed, and I believe set as well. Anyway, TJ, what
Yep.
do we got?
In 5th place with 19 points, we have Third Podium. In 3rd place, tied, we have 28 points for Team Coast to Coast and Kanye West Nile Virus. 2nd place, 34 points with a perfect last round. Romantic Love was invented to manipulate women. And in 35, squeaking it out, it is the Crass Menagerie. Congratulations to the Crass Menagerie. Congratulations to everybody for playing. Thank you so much for being here with us and spending your Valentine's evening with us.
Absolutely. Happy Valentine's Day. And I just want to say one more time, because I know she's watching. Sarah, I love you very, very much. And I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. Everybody, we had a great time writing these love-themed questions and bringing them to you. Not exactly sure when our next game is going to be. We might be moving to an every other week schedule.
We've got a lot going on currently.
But yeah. He recently got a full-time job as well. So we're both working full-time and doing different projects in between and waiting to hear back from certain things as well. So, certain things.
Certain things.
Lots of stuff going on. Anyway, we're trying to bring you the games as frequently as we can. We'll make an announcement when we know when the next one's going to be. Thanks for hanging out. And support us if you can. We appreciate Dan, Kent, and John, who have already reached out and helped us out on Cash App and Venmo. You can do so at Venmo at McKinney-Sizemore, ksizemore at hotmail.com if you prefer PayPal, or you can use Cash App and #, McKinney Lee Sizemore. Dan, thank you very much. Appreciate those words. We're trying to keep it going as long as we can. I mean, we're so close to 100 episodes.
We're making it to 100, damn
We're
it.
so close to 100 episodes. Come on.
Yeah, we're making it to 100, damn it.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great evening.
Have a great night.